Hello everyone! In this video, I want to tell you about a small but very important addition to the main DigiTiles components called Empty Auto Row. This is a very useful tool for creating content that looks great on all screen sizes, especially when you work with the text component. I'll show you a simple example that demonstrates exactly how this feature works, so you can easily understand it and start using it right away. Let's get started. On my screen now, you see a fairly standard layout, a small heading and a main text block on the left, and an image on the right. Let's see what happens when we view this on different screen sizes. I'll simply reduce the browser window width so we can see how it behaves. You can see that when the screen width gets smaller, part of the text disappears. Notice here. It's cut off and goes outside the frame. Our admin panel has an automatic text scaling feature that adjusts text size for smaller screens, but as you can see, with larger text blocks, this isn't always enough. That's why we use Empty Auto Row. Let's fix this text block's behavior. Back in the editor, on the right-hand panel, we scroll down and find the last component, Empty Auto Row. I drag this component onto the grid. It simply appears as an empty row. You can see it here in the editor and in preview mode, but when this tile is published on your site, visitors won't see it. It just does its job in the layout. If you don't want your text to disappear off screen like it did earlier, all you need to do is place this empty row below your text block, just like this. What happens as a result? When the screen is resized or viewed on monitors with different resolutions, your text will always remain visible. The content below, like images or other blocks, will automatically shift down, so nothing overlaps or gets hidden. Let's check the preview now. I click the Preview button and open the Developer Tools panel to simulate screen resizing. Now we can see the behavior. The text scales down as needed, and instead of disappearing, it simply pushes the content below down. Nothing overlaps. Everything stays clean and readable. Now let's look at the image on the right. You can see the image stays the same height and doesn't resize along with the text. In some cases, that's fine. But sometimes you want the image to match the height of the text. Let's see how Empty Auto Row affects the image behavior. Back in the editor, I'll move the Empty Auto Row a bit higher so that it also covers the image. That's it. Very simple. Let's check the preview again. When I resize the screen now, the image adjusts together with the text height. Everything looks smooth and perfectly aligned, with no overlapping. And of course, don't forget to check the mobile view. Switch to mobile mode and see how everything looks there. You can reposition elements if needed and preview again to make sure everything works well. Now our layout looks great on desktop, tablet, and mobile. I hope this video was helpful for you, and we'd be happy to tell you more about our tool and its integration with NopCommerce. Feel free to contact us if you'd like more information. Our team will be happy to answer your questions. See you in the next video.